Howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here. It is November 19th, 2015. It is a Thursday evening. It is 5:15 p.m. here in central Wyoming. I almost forgot to do a vlog today. You know how your schedule's kind of messed up and then you're trying to get back with it? Yeah, and that's what's going on. This is Brad's first day back at work, sadly. It is 39 degrees right now. The high was 44, and the low was 25, and real feel temperature 33. And it is supposed to snow tomorrow. You can tell the temperature is definitely starting to drop down. So supposed to snow tomorrow, and it's supposed to snow Wednesday, and I'm not sure after that. Hopefully my son-in-law is able to make it back in town. He's a truck driver. So, he's supposed to be able to come home for Thanksgiving to see his family, hopefully, unless the weather gets bad. So hopefully he can. I know they're all really looking forward to it. Last night, Brad had to still finish up some coursework for his job, and then so I just watched some TV programs. Didn't really do anything else. Just kind of got things ready for the next day. I did dishes and all that kind of stuff. Today I cleaned out. Got some soup going in the crock pot I've had going all day. Starting to smell pretty good. I'm making, I had like a bag and a half left. Last time we got some free produce and stuff with some of that southwestern mix. I think it's got like cabbage and lettuce and green beans and green onions and I don't know, a whole bunch of greenery, different greens and stuff. So I used that because it had to be used up. And I used a can of green beans and one chicken hindquarter, some chicken bouillon and garlic and spices. And then I'll cook a little bit of noodles to put in there. Which will be good because I'll be able to eat off of that all week for lunches. So, it's good for me. I really like soup. Chock full of vegetables and stuff. So, really grateful to have that. Then tonight I'm making, I had a big package of chicken hindquarters, so I'm gonna do oven fried chicken. And I think I'm gonna do some kind of a rice mix, because we're using those up. Some kind of vegetable. I'm not sure if it's going to be a frozen vegetable or some more canned green bean. And then when I put the chicken in the oven to cook, I think I've got some apples I want to use up before they go bad. And I think what I'm going to do is make like the poached baked apples, with no sugar added. I think my husband will really like that, so I think I'll make that. That way he can, because he needs to have a lot of dental work done, which we can't afford right now. Well, actually, we're going to wait till we get moved because Florida has a lot more low-income dental programs and stuff down there. They've got quite a few when I was looking earlier. They'll be able to get some dental work done down there. Up here, we don't have any low-income dental programs or sliding fees or anything. here in Wyoming. I just no. There's one place, but there's no way I would go to it. Some people have had good luck, but you know. So anyway, that would be good for him to be able to eat on and stuff. Because you always want to make sure of course, that you use all your fresh produce first. If you're going through a hard time, or you're just even wanting to economize and be really frugal, always use your fresh stuff first, then go for your frozen, and then your canned, and then lastly your freeze-dried, your dehydrated, or freeze-dried if you have that. But that's just what lasts longest. Just look what our pioneers and stuff used to do, the same thing, not anything new. And you'll be amazed at how many meals you can stretch with just a little meat and with stuff. And it makes it more of a challenge if you're diabetic like we are, because you have to watch the carbs, or everybody's got to really watch the carbs. So, but we're getting there. I think he'll probably get paid here, and I'd say in the next week or so we'll be able to get a little bit of stuff to tide us through till payday. I haven't worked on the Afghan yet today, because I was cleaning house and everything. Kind of get back on a schedule after he'd been off work and stuff. I have a question to ask you guys. We've noticed that our Beagle, and we have no idea how old she is. Her original owner was an elderly lady who passed away from cancer. We never knew her. Then my brother had her, and I have no idea how old she was when they got her, because when her original owner passed away, the family lived back east, and I don't know specific reasons, but anyway, nobody wanted her, or maybe nobody could take her. I don't know which was the case, but anyway, she ended up, in a humane society, and then she was adopted. Well, no, she's old enough that she's had to have a couple, almost like dog knee replacements or something before we got her. Well, now she is, her bladder is leaking, and I looked it up and everything, and it said it happened with older animals and stuff, and I thought maybe she had a bladder infection, was treating her for that and stuff, and no, she doesn't have a bladder infection. I think she's just old enough now. Now, we're not even thinking of putting her down. We don't put humans down because, they've got bladder control problems. It's not like she's getting up and squatting on a carpet or anything. It's when she lays down, when she sleeps for a long time, she seems to leak. Have you guys any of you ever put, the doggy diapers on your dogs? Have you tried that? Or I was thinking, I've been looking, and I'm trying to do this as cheap as possible, of course. And, I think I could get a shower curtain. I know I can get a shower curtain liner from Dollar Tree and cut it up into 4 sections because the problem is where she lays is up on the furniture. Yeah, how we found out was accidentally, because one of us would go to sit in a chair that she'd been laying in, and wow, yeah. But I'm wondering if the dog diapers work. Could I use newborn diapers instead and just cut a hole for the tail? Or could I use human maxi pads? And I was thinking maybe I could get, the rubber panties that they have for babies. Now, I used cloth diapers with my first baby, and could I do something like, a female pad, attached to something like that, and have her wear it? I need to do this as economically as possible. So, if anybody has any experience, please weigh in and let me know what you think. Right now, I just got my furniture, like I said, covered, and I'm gonna get because I think I only have 4 of the rewashable, like, they'd be like wee pads, but they're washable. I only have 4 of them, and they're not cheap, and I change them out twice a day, because, I don't want her to be uncomfortable, and I don't want anybody to sit in it. So, but I'm thinking a better route might be to at least put one of those on her at night, if she'll tolerate it. And you can tell she feels bad about what she's doing. It really upsets her. So, poor little girl. I grew up with a bedwetting problem, so I can identify. Like I said, not anything she can help, and stuff. So, we just make her as comfortable as possible. This is one of the things. There's one of the few things, though, that I haven't ever dealt with having older pets. Because, I've adopted senior pets before and stuff. But I haven't ever dealt with leaking bladder or anything. Because, sometimes I know it seems like if she waits too long and she's getting up out of a chair and she's standing there getting ready to walk and stuff, she'll be leaking some, and But I just need to find a way to kind of control it, so that humans aren't sitting in it, and so my house doesn't just, reek of it. But tonight I'm going to work on that Afghan. I'm going to finish taking it all the way off the loom and putting the final row on it. About half done. Then I have another hat I need to finish up off the loom so I can do the matching hat. I think I have enough yarn so that when my husband does get paid, I could mail that out. Because thinking tomorrow tomorrow I need to go in and turn my incense and pull some more out. And then I also need to, I need to finish up, because I know I won't be done with that hat. Because I'm thinking, and I want to start some artwork too. I've got 2 ideas, 2 really great ideas for new art projects. But I'm still on my tree theme, My daughter came over last night. My granddaughter called yesterday and said, "We want to know if we can come over. Mom wants to get her painting that you did for her." So they come over. She loved it. And I had done a message to her on the back of it. And then they came over for a visit, looked through some photo album stuff. It was very nice. I almost feel like, yeah. I know I shouldn't get so eager and appreciative every time my children show me any kind of attention, but I can't help it, because I do love them and miss them, and when they come over, it means so much, and you want to share stuff with them, and especially because we are moving, and you want to share memories, and like that painting will be a little piece of me left when I'm no longer here, and it ties us in. She's a writer and I'm an artist, so but yeah, I've got some new ideas for a couple new projects. One will still think I'm still doing the tree thing. The other one won't. One of the hidden little facts that nobody realizes that in most of my artwork you will find a small tree or a branch somewhere hidden in that art. It's just kind of my thing. I don't know why, but I always, have some kind of a branch or a twig or a tree or something, And, so I'm hoping Saturday that I can play on the knitting machine, so, and that'll be awesome. But, Brad hates being back at work. Kind of walked into a shitstorm there. Can't talk about it, but yeah, not good. pointing more and more to us that we're definitely doing what we need to be doing as far as moving, liquidating and moving. Our time here is simply done. You know, life changes. You gotta roll with the punches. I mean, you asked me 3 months ago, was I gonna end up not having weight loss surgery? Was we gonna end up with all of the changes? I mean, if you could have asked me 6 months ago, were we gonna see the financial collapse so hard and heavy here in Wyoming? Or a year ago, let's say. You know, my daughter and we were talking about that yesterday, because see, they bought their house just 3 months before the major layoffs here in Wyoming started with the oil field. And her husband was one of them, because he was working oil field, and then, you know, and you know, nobody really saw it coming. And you know, yeah, we've been through it before and stuff, but you know, nobody expected, according to the predictions, it was going to happen. But I don't know. I don't think anybody ever does. It taught us, so we'll never take just a purely commission job again, because if he didn't have that retirement, I don't know what we would be doing. You know, but that's all I really got going on. I gotta get out there and start making dinner and all that kind of good stuff. I hope you guys had a good day. How was your day? Is everything going okay? You know, kind of worried about some of my friends. So if you're one of my friends and you haven't checked in, or you haven't posted for a while on Facebook or something, please do so, because I worry about you. But last time I said I was worried about a friend of mine, I got so much hatred. It was misconstrued, and I got so much hatred that, you know, I'm afraid to name out individual people. But I'm worried about some of you that I know are having a hard time, and so don't think that nobody notices that you aren't posting, because I do, and I'm worried. And I'll give you a couple more days before I start messaging and asking you if you're okay. Because, yeah, everybody has a right to go on vacation or whatever. No, they don't need anybody's permission, but those of us that care about you worry. You know, we worry, and we know that this time of year and stuff, too, is hard. So, you know, and don't forget that. And then, you know, we all do matter. So, anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Remember, I think you're awesome, and I love you guys. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.